Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is May 2nd, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. So Tesla is down $1.52. That's 0.94%, closed at 160.31. Post market, we seem to be down by 26 cents. Let's look at what we have here on the chart. We have two chart patterns at play at the same time. We have this downward channel right here. Tesla is in a downward channel. It has been into a downward channel since February 16. And also at the same time, we are into this congestion zone. So we are between 154.76 and 167.60. While we are between these two lines, then there is nothing to do. The stock will randomly bounce between these two lines. If we go above 167.60, then we could be talking about a little bit of an upswing, that can be profited from. Not on the daily chart, because on the daily chart, we won't get any good stochastic to help us confirm the break-in resistance. But on the 1 hour chart, it's possible to do that. And if we go lower than 154.76, then it's going to mean that things are getting worse and the stock is going further down. But in the meantime, there's nothing to do. We just need to stay. Let's take a look at some Tesla news. So we have also an increase in Tesla Model Y and 3 prices in US and China, but not by much. Tesla increased prices by $250. So yes, this is a very small increase, $250. But I suppose that when you sell many cars, then it starts to have an impact. And because Tesla is changing its price so much, I wonder if I will ever talk about minor price changes like this in my videos. Let's look at QQ. So Q is falling below 321.48. We were showing some strength right here, but now we are falling down a little bit. So the buy signal that we had, it was a valid buy signal right here. When we broke 321.48, we had two candles above 321. We had stochastic over 60, so it was a perfectly valid buy signal. In this case, this does not seem like it was a great idea. What I usually do personally is when I do a buy signal on a horizontal resistance, I will put a stop just right below the support. So maybe I would have put it at 321 even, or even 320 something, just in case I would not get caught by something like what happened today. A second way to deal with that is to consider that we are still with a stochastic over 60, and we are still above this bullish channel resistance. You can suffer this paper loss and hope that the stock is going to bounce on the support right here. Of course, if you do that, you risk the fact that the stock might be breaking lower than this upward support. So then your loss is going to be a little bit higher. So myself, I tend to play it a little bit tighter with the stop loss right under at 321, like I explained. And because getting into a stock and getting outside of a stock is so cheap that I can get in, get out, a few times before I am in for good. And even though I had a few small losses, they are going to be nothing compared to the gains that will come later. Just a little bit of a pullback on QQQ. In terms of the VIX jumped like crazy today. So we are up 1.72. That's 10% up. We closed at 1779. So we are getting closer to 1792, which is a very important support that was used in the past. I was looking too far in the past, but it has been used quite a lot since January of this year. So maybe this is going to be an indication that the stock market is going to cave down eventually. So we'll have to keep an eye on this. Dow Jones moved down a little bit, lost stochastic over 60. So we should be going back to this support right here. And then we are going to have to see if we bounce on it or not. S&P 500 also pulling back on support, lost stochastic over 60. Nasdaq not too bad. It's staying above 11,992. We still have stochastic over 60, and we have a longer wick at the bottom here, so showing that we have some buying pressure. So Nasdaq is not too bad. Gold climbing up a little bit. Our congestion zone is between 1541 and 1583. If we go higher, it's a buy. If we go lower, it's a sell. We don't have stochastic over 60, but stochastic is jumping quite far right now. Maybe if we keep continue like this, we could be having a nice another buy signal for gold. Silver, look at this big green candle. So this is a really nice bounce. Silver had tried to go higher yesterday, but was pushed down. But today, yes, it made a lower high, it made a lower low, but we have a nice green candle right here. Stochastic is very close to 60. So we see that the metals are trying to launch a little bit. Bitcoin is bouncing on this very short-term support right here. Ripple is maintaining itself. Ripple is maintaining itself also, no stochastic. And the US dollar, this is a red candle, but at least we made a higher low, made a higher high, and our stochastic is very close to 60. This is going not too bad so far for the US dollar. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.